the leg press. Very good lower body exercise. We're gonna hit the glutes, the quads and the hamstrings. One thing I want you to keep in mind while you set up for this is to get those hips all the way back on the seat and make sure that they don't rotate too much. So we wanna keep those hips back. We wanna keep that low back nice and tight and the core nice and braced. Cool. Hold on to the handles, either ones. I'd like palms facing out when you hold on, just because it's gonna let you keep those shoulders back and help that low back again. Press at the top, soft lock, not fully relying on the joints, but just a soft lock at the top. And then we're coming all the way back down until that weight touches the stack again. Full range of motion. And almost imagine pressing through the heels more than the toes in most cases. And again, big key here, keeping that core nice and braced, keeping that low back from doing too much movement. Because as soon as you start to rotate, as soon as you start relaxing in the low back, a lot of that force can go through there, and obviously we don't want any low back injuries. As far as adjustments here, we can bring the seat forward, we can bring the seat all the way back. That's going to be a personal preference thing. It's not going to change too much about the exercise itself. Still going to rely on keeping that core braced and really pushing through the legs, through the heels against this pad. Otherwise, you can raise or lower the seat. That's going to make quite a difference. That's going to depend on your flexibility. So if you can come all the way down and still keep those hips back, awesome. If you can't, find the deepest range you can get without compromising that core bracing. And finally, for a pro tip, depending on which muscles you want to target a little bit more. If you go super wide and super high with the legs, it's going to be much more glutes and hamstrings in the back of the legs. If you go super close and low with the feet, narrow, it's going to be more quads, more at the front of the leg. So anywhere in between is often a good idea. But if you really want to target the quads, go nice and low and really focus on those quads. And then if you go nice and high, glutes and hamstrings.